Well, hey, y'all. Hey, and welcome to another session of Meditations with Marigny. So, I did a whole 5 minutes and realized that I didn't have my mic on. So, anyway, I had to pull over and do that. So I'm back. If you like my videos, and I'm going to try to repeat what I just said because it's already done. But if you typically like my videos, I want to thank those of you that have been liking them. And I want to thank those of you that have had the opportunity to listen to my content. But even the more, those of you that have been making comments and sending me emails, I really appreciate you for that. And I am going to take the time to answer a few of those. But I'm kind of in this vein about the online dating. And I happened to have seen a video last night. I was watching something of a content builder who I really respect his work. And if you guys have ever seen this show called Tonight's Conversation is an event that I had the opportunity to go to twice. And one of the panelists at that time, his name is Trip. Well, Trip has his own podcast, and but he has a talk, like they do podcasts and talk shows. And so on one of them, he is talking about how the dating pool is tainted. And I mean, he is such a great he is such a great visual person. Like, I love how he teaches content because I'm a visual learner. So he talked about the dating pool is tainted because some of y'all are in the pool. He gave several illustrations. He said some of y'all are in the pool and you only supposed to be in the 3 feet, and you done jumped over into 12 feet and you can't swim. He said, you need to get back over. He got a foul little mouth. He said, you need to get back over in the 3 feet. He said, some of y'all are in the pool and you've been in there too long. He was saying that, when you've been in the water, sometimes you need to get out and go take a rest. Some of y'all done caught a Charlie horse, and you are kicking and screaming, but you causing friction for other people that are in the pool. So his illustrations were excellent, and they were excellent for what I would like to chat about today. And I'm going to have to cut the video because I had already talked about this portion. But some people that are in the dating pool shouldn't be in there. There is a song by the young man, Jamal Roberts, the one who won the American Idol. There is a song that he sang while he was going through that process, and then he went on to record it. And the song is called Healed. And sometimes I will put that song on at home and I will put it on repeat. And I might let that song play all day just in the background. And I do that intentionally, that it sets an environment, atmosphere for my home. And sometimes when we have been broken by other people, we jump in the dating pool looking for that to be our resolution or our answer to our brokenness. Part of the challenge that I see, or that I'm experiencing, or that I have kind of come across, is there are some people in the dating pool that are just not healed. And so they don't even need to be in the dating pool. And honestly, someone such as myself, I'm just going to call that out. I'm sorry. I feel like you're still dealing with that open wound. And it's different when somebody says, hey, I'm going to get some counseling on that, or I'm going to see about getting me some work through, than someone who says, no, I'm good from it. I'm just sitting back and I'm just going to see how this goes. Well, no, because I'm not the sit back and see how it goes kind of girl. I'm really a shoot from the hip type girl, like bang, bang, we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger. And so the thing is, if you're not ready to be in the dating pool and you get in it, you then help to contribute to the negative experiences that are coming out of the pool. So is the pool tainted or distorted from just those that are in the pool? Or are you a part of the problem of the pool issues? That's a real question for each of us to ask ourselves. As we are going through this whole dating process, When you meet someone that is whole, that is healed, that is ready to move forward with getting to know someone, and hear me when I say, I don't believe, and you guys have heard me say this, I don't believe that you can meet someone in a month's time, you automatically know that that's your person. What I do believe is that you can meet multiple people in this process. And as you continue to vet them, you can see within a month, I do believe that you can say, hey, this is going to be somebody I could try to work with. This is going to be somebody I can't. So I do want to be clear about that part. You're going to know if you're vetting properly and you are really serious about this. Like, I'm asking questions now. Let's go ahead and talk about it first time we converse. There are some guys that I talk with, and immediately I know that after that conversation that we won't be talking anymore. And he's going to choose one or two things. He's going to not speak to me because of the things that he's not going to like that I have spoken about, or he is not going to be willing to meet the expectations that I've spoken about. And either way, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with the fact that somebody is going to walk away. And you have to be okay with the fact that you're okay with that. When you get to that place, then you're ready to date. When you get to the place that I can take this person or leave them, not in a negative way, because over a period of time, you do want to build up a rapport with them, that it does get to the point that, you know, you want to be in a solid relationship. But for the most part, you want to be solid enough that if a person comes in or goes out of your life is still going to continue to move forward. You are not going to be disrupted completely by somebody that you just met 3 weeks ago. And then when Tripp said, one of the things he said was that people just need to get out of the pool. He was like, there are some good people out here. I have to agree with that. And I have to agree with it because I know what I bring to the table. I have to believe that there is a match for me on the other side because I bring those qualities. So if I say that there's nothing in the pool, I'm also saying that I'm not in the pool, or I'm not nothing either. And I don't believe that to be so. I just think that we got to properly vet people. I believe that we have to heal. Go get the healing that you need and then come back. He said, go take a break, go exercise, go walk it off. It was really funny because he's hilarious to me anyway. But that song Healed. If you are dating and you are exploring the opportunity of meeting someone for a lifetime, make sure that you've healed. I have gotten counseling and I don't mind going back. Like, I feel like as I'm transitioning in this dating process that I need to call my therapist and be like, hey, I got to get on your calendar. I do need to get on her calendar. And then also look at your personal things that you have going on. Like right now, I have a lot of different moving parts that are happening in my life. And with that, I have to be very careful because your emotional state can change based upon what your situation is. And so just remember, guys, that it's not all bad in the dating pool. But if you are in the pool and you got a Charlie horse, I have to say that properly. You have a Charlie horse, you need to get out the pool. You might need to go walk it off. You got to go stretch. You might have to go get a massage, like whatever you need to do to make sure that when you come back to the pool, you're ready to be in it. So today was kind of just more of a little funny component. If you get a chance, go check out his YouTube videos. I think you can put in Tripp or type in tonight's conversation and type in Tripp, Tripp. And I want to say it's TC Tripp. But if I find it, I'll drop it in the comments or something like that for you guys. But anyway, I got to get inside this building. I thank you guys for rocking with me consistently. If you like my videos, I need you to click like. If you love it, I want you to share it with a friend. And then I would be honored if you would go out and subscribe. Have an awesome day, y'all. Bye.